Hi, friends. All right, like usual, I'll just give it a couple minutes. The lighting is not good. I'm charging my tripod that has a light on it, so hopefully that will be charged up because I do have to record a video tonight also. So I'm hoping that that'll be charged up enough that part of this will at least have good lighting. Hello, Tina. Hello. Am I slow on your end? It's running weird. Okay, so tonight, I am actually on Monica, Lexi, and Michelle's sprints. They're on my TV. They're muted, but they're on my TV. So I'm reading The Shadow House. I know you can't see it because it's on my Kindle, but that is their like pyramid pyramid book club pick for the month is The Shadow House. So I'm trying to read that. I'm not very far. I only read like 6 pages because I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy with my sister. I also on my Kindle have a secret book, and then I also have a secret book on my phone as an audio. So not really slow. You're good. Okay, so it's just on my end. That's fine. I probably need to like close a window or something. So I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, so that's what I'm reading. I also need to make a dent in my library book, but it's like way over there. And I need to record my August TBR game. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to record the August TBR game on this sprint because I have half of the stuff that I need right here next to me. Like all the physical books that I'm reading this month, I have right next to me. So I'm probably going to do that. What is everyone else reading? And my text is a hot mess instead of like a book title because I'm just like everywhere with books right now. I didn't really read today. Like I haven't really read today. Since I had some job stuff I had to do this morning, I hope to read on these sprints, and then I am going to read tonight as well, or tomorrow as well. So like the rest of the week, I have no work. So because I lost my job yesterday, so I was looking for a new job today. I got some good leads, but that means that like the rest of the week, I'll be able to read either on sprints or not, but I'll be able to read. So yeah, what are you reading, Tina? I want to start Willing Victim by Kara Kenna. That sounds delightful. That sounds like a fun time. People, of course. People always want to text me while I'm on the sprints. Okay, so I mean, there's no one new here, but you know how it is at this point. I just say it every time. Our sprints will go until everyone decides they don't want to go anymore. We always have sprints tomorrow. We have sprints Saturday. I'm getting ready to do the 24-hour sprints, not this weekend, but next weekend. So not like this weekend coming. No, that's wrong. In 2 weekends. So not this weekend, not the next weekend, but the weekend after that. We have the 24-hour sprints, which I have 3 people as of right now that have volunteered to come on the sprints with me. So Michelle from Michelle's Library, Lexi from Books with Lexi, and my friend Rainy from Rainy Blue Reads. They're all going to be on the sprints at some point. So the thumbnail that I have right now for this sprint event, wow, I'm sorry, some of my glasses, will be changing closer to the event because I'll get their pictures and put them on there. I do have to add Lexi and Michelle to the description bar. Yeah, so because I want to make sure that everybody that's participating is in the description bar because that's fair. You know what I'm saying? These nails are bothering me, so I'm gonna have to put them back on because they are being weird. So that's where we're at. Sorry about the job. Yeah, I mean, listen, it was kind of a blessing in disguise. I got into it with my district manager yesterday, and he didn't like what I had to say, so they let me go, and that's okay. That's okay. My mental health is more important than this job. I have one more check that's coming in, maybe two. If I have two, the second one is going to be nothing, but I have another check that's coming in, so hopefully I'm able to find something soon. I heard back from 2 different places, so pray that I find a new job, but I'll find a new job soon. Hello, Amy. How are you? So glad to see you. Is this your first sprints on my channel? If it is, welcome. Hello, Cassie. So good to see you. Okay, so now that we do have a new person, I do hour sprints on this channel. I prefer long sprints to short sprints. So yeah, so that's what we do on this channel. We do long sprints. You can read, you can be productive, you can do whatever you want. It's why I don't call these reading sprints, I just call them sprints. So these are the Tuesday late night sprints. We also have Wednesday afternoon sprints at 3 p.m. and Saturday nighttime sprints. I wouldn't call them late night, I guess, but they're at 8 p.m. all in Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes I sprinkle in extra sprints like I did yesterday. We did late night sprints. And then once a month, I do 24-hour sprints. This month, the 24-hour sprints are the 13th and the 14th of August. So the July ones are already passed. So the next 24-hour sprints will be the 13th and the 14th of August. And I have a couple of friends that are going to be jumping on to hang out with me. So Lexi, Michelle. So Lexi from Books with Lexi, Michelle from Michelle's Library, and Rainy from Rainy Blue Reads. At some point, all of them will pop into the sprints. Why is my computer being like this? My computer is being so weird. This is my first time on your channel. I saw you on Michelle and Lexi's sprints yesterday. Last night I was doing sprints on my channel, but I saw you had them today too. Well, welcome. You may have been the person that sent me a message yesterday. I do not know what my... Give me 1 second. I don't know what's happening. All right, give me 1 moment. Okay, so sorry. I was having technical difficulties. Okay, so yes. On Michelle's sprints, yes. I'm actually sitting on Monica's sprints right now with Michelle, Lexi, and Monica because they're doing their book club reading thing. So I'll say again what books I'm reading now that we have more people. If you might focus on here until the job thing works out, does that mean more sprints? Yes, it probably means more sprints. It probably means more sprints. I may start doing sprints on Mondays. It kind of depends because our family dynamic ebbs and flows. So, yeah, but I'm going to have more days that I can do sprints. And I missed Pat's comment. Hi, Pat. How are you? But yes, to answer that question, there probably will be more sprints just because I'm going to be bored. But also, I try not to overlap with other people's. So, probably still at nighttime, or like at weird times. You know what I'm saying? So, probably more sprints. Yeah, because I am going to focus. I mean, if I'm home anyways, that means that I can do more like content and stuff. So, I probably will focus on YouTube just because it gives me something to do. Hello, ML. All of the friends saying hello. I need an accountability buddy for reading. I mean, I can be your accountability buddy whether I'm doing sprints or not. But I mean, for me, it's more fun to do sprints, you know? And I don't know if I said this last night, but my friend Rainey, who is going to be on the 24-hour sprints with me, she and I have talked about doing one day a week where we switch off whose channel we're on for sprints. So that's also that's also a possibility also, but we have to wait until she's about to go back to school, I think next week. She's a music teacher, so she's about to go back to school next week, so I have to get with her and find out what day would work best. So I'm assuming, okay, don't hold me to it, but I'm assuming that if Rainey and I decide to do weekly sprints together, they will be the Saturday sprints. So my Tuesday sprints, my Wednesday sprints will probably stay the same. So yeah. Everyone's saying hello. I love the camaraderie in these comments. I think so. You are too. Little Miss is okay. Yeah, she is fine. She's in bed. We have had a rough few days. I'm not going to lie, but she's fine. She's 5, you know what I'm saying? So she's testing her boundaries, but she's fine. She's in bed, which means hopefully that I can get a video recorded. Also, I put a poll up. I don't know if everybody saw it, but I put a poll up about my Coho vlog that I did in June that I never got up. So I had issues with editing it because I'm not good at editing. I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be honest. I'm not good at editing. So I had some issues with editing it, and then I fixed it, but then I felt like it was too late to put it up. But I had like 7 or 8 people that voted on the poll that I put up in my stories yesterday, saying that they still wanted the Coho vlog. So that will be going up at some point. I don't know when, but it will be going up. If you missed like the announcement for that, basically all I did was I read as many Coho books as I could in a week. I picked 3, I read 2, and Softy at F1. So that's basically what happened. But it's just me vlogging myself reading. So hello, Alessandra. So nice to see you. I knew what you meant, Pat. Hey, I'm new to your channel and excited to sprint. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chaos. I mean, it's going to be pretty chill tonight because my 5-year-old is actually asleep before I sprint. But you know, if it's a Wednesday, she's going to pop in because I do sprints Wednesdays in the afternoon. So she likes to pop in and talk a lot. If it's a night where she doesn't want to sleep, then she pops in to drive me nuts. So welcome. I hope you stick around. I do not know what my computer is doing. It's being very strange. Everyone's saying hello. Nice to see you too. I was just seeing The Outside Cat and ready to read. I'm ready to read too. Oh, I guess I should share what I'm reading since y'all are here now. Okay, so I am gonna try to read a chunk of The Shadow House by Anna Downs. I do have this also on an audio book from Scribd. This is the read that was picked for the Pyramid Book Club, which is Monica, Lexi, and Michelle. So Monica from A Little Bit of Monica, Lexi from Books with Lexi, and Michelle from Michelle's Library. I mean, I think most people here know who they are, but if not, they're my homies. So I'm gonna try to read some of that. I also have Secret Book number 3 on my Kindle and Secret Book number 2 on my phone as an audiobook from Scribd, because the chapters for Secret Book number 2 are ridiculous. That I want to try to read, but I also want to try and record my August TBR game video because I need to get that up, you know? So those are my plans. I'm pro you posting the Coho vlog. All right, the Coho vlog will be up, I hope, by the end of the week, because it's pretty much edited. All I have to do is like add, actually I think it might be done. I don't know, I have to look through it, but I think it's pretty much done. I will say it's a longer vlog. It's over 30 minutes even edited, and there wasn't much else I could cut out, so there's that. Everyone's saying hello. Hello. Everybody having conversations. Love it. I Will and Coho is one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites as well. You know what I mean? Always ripping out my heart. Yeah, I love her. I really don't have anything else to say about Coho. I love her. I will say that so far in the books that I have read by her, which are most of the standalones, maybe all of the standalones at this point, actually, only one was a miss for me, and I can't, and I'll talk about it here, but it's also going to be in the Coho vlog. I read Without Merit as part of my Coho vlog, and I gave it a 4-star, but it was a low 4-star. Like, I was not a huge fan of that one. But otherwise, like, I love her. It ends with us actually sitting right next to me because that's part of my that's one of the physical books that I'm going to be reading for August. But it's a reread, but I'm reading it with a book club that I'm in. So that Outside Cat, I know they're always with the Outside Cat. Gotta take care of them kitties out there. Yep. Okay. Something you put that much time into should be seen. I mean, I agree. It was over an hour of footage, and I was because I was going to put I'm not good at editing. So there have been a few videos where I've been like, I just want to throw this up and just like not edit it. A good example would be my 2-minute secret project announcement video. I literally was like, girl, you're gonna record this in one set and that's it, because I was not trying to edit that. I just wanted to talk and put it up. The Coho vlog though, I could not do that because I stuttered a lot. At one point, like Ari likes to walk in the middle of me shooting videos, so I have to cut that stuff out. Like, it's, yeah. I have yet to read a Coho, but I'm hoping to someday. I have Verity, but I'm scared a bit. So, Amy, I'm just putting it out there. I have Verity over there on my shelf. If you have room in your August TBR, I would buddy read it with you if you wanted someone to read it with. I personally love Verity, and I need to reread it anyways, because my sister is wanting to read it, but she does not like adult scenes, sex scenes. So I promised her that I would edit, or I would annotate my copy with tabs showing where they are so that she can skip them. So you let me know, because I will gladly reread Verity and buddy read it with you. Read Reminders of Him, Hardcore Ugly Cried. Listen, Reminders of Him, that one, yeah, ripped my heart out. I felt, I hate being like, I was triggered. But Reminders of Him hit very close for me, and it did trigger me a little bit, just because of my own like stuff around adoption and the foster system. I mean, mine all ended up being, you know, positive in the end, but it was still sad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that one was rough for me. Editing is my least favorite part. When I go from 1 hour of footage to 20 minutes, I feel exhausted. Yeah, I am currently doing a vlog for, I'm doing a series. Okay, so the series is reading my favorite content creators' favorite books. So right now, like all of the ones that I have are like at my friends, like they're people that I interact with in the book universe, the bookternet, if you will. And I've been having to edit it as I go. So like I just edited all of the footage for the first book that I read, because I was like, girl, if you have, I know they're going to be longer videos, they're vlog style, but they're going to be longer vlogs. And I was like, if you have to edit 50 clips, it's not going to work. Sorry, girl. Like, it's not going to work out. So I've had to edit. Yeah. Editing is not my thing. I was having my sister edit, but I was not doing well about like being like, here's my footage, you know what I'm saying? And then giving her like a time frame. So that was on me, but it's okay. Verity is good if you can hybrid read it. I mean, so the first time I read Verity, it was on my Kindle. I borrowed it from the library, I think. I might have bought it. I'm trying to think. I don't think I bought it. I think I bought it from the library. But I read it in 2 days. And I remember because I was on my way actually here to where I like live now, but at the time I lived in Florida. And when I was on my way here, I was on my way here for a wedding last year, and I read half of it on the plane, and I read the other half of it once I landed. Yeah. And I had nightmares. Well, I didn't have nightmares, but I had weird dreams, because it is kind of a creepy book. I will squeeze it in somehow to buddy read. Okay. Okay, cool. Then I will write that down. I'm gonna go ahead and say I would not recommend starting with Reminders of Him. Yeah, I didn't realize until Cassie told me after she read it that was her first one. Like, that was her first one. So my first coho was It Ends With Us. This was my first one. And this one, so I read this one, and then I think I read Layla. No, or maybe I read this one and then Verity. I don't know. But this one, Verity, Layla, and Too Late are all very different from what she usually writes. This is the closest one to what she usually writes, but all 4 of the ones I just mentioned are very different from what she usually writes. So when I went from this one, Layla and Verity, to, what was it? Ugly Love, maybe, was my next one. I'd have to look in my book journal because it's in there. I was like, oh, this is different. Well, then I read Too Late because I was able to get that through Kindle Unlimited, and that was on a whole other level. And then I went back to reading just the standalones, and I've read the first book in the Maybe Someday series. So I'm pretty sure it's just called Maybe Someday. And I read that because my sister picked it. So I was like, here's the list of Coho books I need to read. Can you pick one? I was like, keep in mind that like these ones are part of a series. And so she was like, read Maybe Someday. And I read that one and I liked it. I gave it a 4-star. So the author aspect is so intriguing to me. All right, so I will write down that you and me and my friend Cassie we're gonna all read that. We're all on Instagram, so I'll make like an Instagram chat or something so that we can speak to each other. When I was reading Reminders of Him, I was crying so loud my dad thought I was throwing up. Yeah. Reminders of Him was one that I couldn't read outside of my house. I had it on my Kindle, and I don't know if it's still on Kindle Unlimited, but at the time that I read it, it was on Kindle Unlimited. It had just been released when I read it, and it was available on KU. And it was one that at one point my boyfriend was like, maybe we should put this book down. And I was like, I have to finish it. Definitely hard. Ugly Love is a rough one. Some people don't like Ugly Love because of Miles. Because this isn't really a spoiler, but Miles, Ugly Love is a dual point of view, and the male main character tells most of his point of view is the past. So it's Tate and Miles, and Tate's point of view is the present, and a lot of Miles' point of view is the past. So he's a teenager and comes off very whiny. I personally loved Miles, but I understand why some people did not. Amanda was in our group read for that, Cassie, and she did not like Miles. So there's that. That book changed me forever. Every time I think about it, I get this upset feeling, and I read it when it came out 7 months ago. Yeah, I read Reminders of Him when it first came out also. Yeah, it gave me something to talk about in therapy. I'm not going to lie, because it brought up some things inside of me that I thought I had dealt with in therapy that I guess I hadn't. But that's fine. I tried vlogging for the first time this weekend and I'm scrapping all the footage. So I'm not even going to tell you how many vlogs I've started and scrapped. It's fine. I find that I am more comfortable vlogging than I am doing sit down videos. It's why I dread doing like my like TBR games and my wrap ups and stuff because I have to sit in front of the camera. Now I know they say not to do this. But I am trying something different for my TBR game this month, and I am going to use my selfie camera to record it because I do not do well not being able to see myself. So I'm going to do it, and hopefully the footage comes out okay. It comes out fine when I vlog, so I don't see why it wouldn't come out fine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that it comes out okay because I just would feel more comfortable. At least I can get a camera, but I'm poor right now and can't do that. So I bought it during lockdown because Colleen Hoover had a bunch of ebooks free during lockdown. Yes, she did. And I think that's actually how I got It Ends With Us on ebook. Was that she was offering a bunch of them free, but I may have paid full price. But I remember that It Ends With Us, when I wanted to read it last year, was so popular that it was like a 6 to 8 month wait at every library. And I'm a member of 3 libraries. So I have my local library where I live now. I have my library from Florida, and then I have my library from my hometown in Iowa. And so with all of those libraries, all of them, now at the time I didn't have the library card for this library, but I had the other 2, and neither one of them had it. Like they had it, but it was like a months and months long wait. So I was like, forget it, I'll just buy it. It's fine. Kristen said, I can't read It Ends With Us yet. Yes, because there's supposed to be a group read for that in September so that we can get ready for the new release in October. That's why Kristen told you can't read it. That is why. I'm doing. Where is my? Oh, there it is. A book club that I run is doing a read through of it this for August, so I have to read it by the 26th. I'll probably reread it with you guys also, Cassie. But it's fine. Like, I've already read it because I read it with Kristen, I think. Or maybe I read it by myself and I just told, and Kristen just talked to me while I cried. I'm checking right now. I've read every standalone except for Never Never, which I have in here as a standalone, even though technically it's a bind up of more than one book, but I just kind of count it as a standalone. I DNF'd Never Never, but I soft DNF'd it, so I plan on going back to it at some point. But after reading Without Merit, I hit a little bit of a slump with Coho. So I have read to date. I have read. I'm trying to see if I can tell you in order of when I read them. I've read It Ends With Us, Verity, Layla, Reminders of Him. I'm sorry, no, Regretting You, Reminders of Him, Too Late, Heart Bones, Ugly Love, November 9, Confess, Maybe Someday, and Without, no, I'm sorry, Maybe Someday, Confess, and Without Merit. So Confess, Without Merit are both in my Coho vlog. So I've read all of those. So I just have a bunch of series I need to read. I have the collections. I have the Hopeless series I need to read. I have the rest of Maybe Someday. And then I have the Slammed series that I have to read. November 9 is okay. Hybrid read it. I personally love November 9. That may have been because I read Ugly Love first, which I didn't even know you were supposed to do. But I read Ugly Love first and then read November 9. And November 9, or maybe I read it the other way. No, I did read it in the right order. November 9 has characters from Ugly Love that show up. I sent you a layout for Verity. Okay, I will check my messages and I'll send it to Amy in case she wants to follow it for whenever we buddy read it. Somebody else though, tell me when we're buddy reading it because I'm gonna put it in my August TBR stuff, but someone else has to give me a date as to when we're reading it. So doesn't matter to me when we read it. Hello, Bree. So nice to see you. You're just in time to start sprinting. I have so many books already this month, so let's pray that my TBR game is nice to me because I do Wheel of TBR. If anyone is wondering, I did not do it last month, but I did do it in June. And I roll a D6 or a 6-sided die. I play D&D, so they call it like D6, D20. But I roll a D6, and that's what tells me how many spins on my wheel I have to do. And if I don't finish my TBR, at least the ones that show up on the wheel, then I have to read. I have to do a punishment. So that's fun. But that's how I changed up Wheel of TBR because every other Wheel of TBR game that I have seen is just Wheel of TBR. They don't do punishments or rewards. You know? So it's fine. Perfect. Hello, everyone. I have 21 books, so I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, listen, I don't care. I'm hoping that next month will be a better reading month for me than this month was. I really did not read as many books as I wanted to. I think I finished like 4 the entire month, but that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and do our first sprint because I've definitely been talking for 30 minutes. And we have a lot of people tonight. It makes my heart so warm. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our first sprint, and I will see everyone in. I do not like this layout. Thank you. I'm gonna play with it and see which one I want. Well, that one's fine. Okay, I will see everyone in 1 hour. Hello, friends. How did we do? I obviously got my light charged. I don't know what word I was looking for here, but did that. And also filmed my August TBR video, game video thing. So let me check comments. All right, this is where all the cool kids are. Listen, I hope so. You know what I mean? I thrive to have a cool kids club because I was not a cool kid as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Courtney. Hello, Tanya. I just saw your subscribe thingy, the thingy that pops up and it says someone subscribed to me. So thank you, girl. Thank you. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Yes, loving it. Finish book. Yes, I saw she was going to bed, and I'm sure she is gone. But good night. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for saying hello. Listen, I'm announcing here first, y'all. I'm at 92 subscribers. I'm at 92 subscribers. Like, I am. Listen, I have not been on the YouTube, like in the YouTube space, like on this side of the YouTube space for very long. Okay. I have not been super consistent with anything but sprints. And I am sort of having a little bit of a breakdown, like a good one, but like I'm kind of freaking out a little bit that I'm almost to 100 subscribers. Like I'm getting so close. I love y'all, truly. That was just me saying goodnight after that. Listen to an hour of For Your Own Good. Love to hear it. I'm probably gonna listen to that this next sprint. Because I'm very proud of myself for getting this video recorded. Okay, especially since one of my prompts required me to message my friend. Because I have prompts on my TBR wheel that are like I have an Ari picks prompt, I have one that my dad picks, and then I have a couple of friends that if it lands on there. And I was like, I don't think this girl's up. She was up, so she picked a book, and I'm so excited. Glad you were able to film your video. Me too. Listen, I am proud that I did it. You know what I mean? Now I do have to remember to flip the videos in post because I did it on my selfie camera, but I think it's gonna be fine. Read 8% of a rom-com arc and 12% of a middle grade arc. Love to hear it. I don't think I have any arcs left until August. But I have some arcs I have to read for August, but I don't count those in like my official TBR just because depending on what I think of the arc depends on if I count them towards my reading total. So that's just how I do arcs. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Yes, like I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Truly, I'm so excited. Read 4 chapters of Honey and Spice. I'm not going to try to say this name, but I hope that you are loving it. 4 chapters. Love to see it. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the sprints. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Y'all are great. Don't look back, move forward. Yes. Yes. I am not super consistent. Oh my gosh, this cat. I'm not super consistent with content because I have trouble like sitting. Like, but I've found that my sweet spot is vlog style videos. So I can do those. Yes, a celebration. Hello, Tina. You know what? Sometimes we just gotta keep reading. You know what I'm saying? I actually thought that this sprint had ended and I had missed the break because I'm notorious for doing that on these sprints. Because what threw me off was that I was also following Monica's sprints, and their sprints, they only did a 15-minute sprint. And I didn't realize that because I had it muted during these. So I didn't realize that they only did a 15-minute sprint. And I was like, oh my gosh, did I miss my cat? It's fine. Yes, how are you feeling? Are you feeling all right? Now I'm concerned for my people. Read 12%. Love to hear it. I love how y'all just be talking to each other in the comments. Thank you so happy. Thank you so much. Get there. Oh, girl. COVID. I'm so sorry. Listen, I know a few people that had COVID, but only one person in my house had COVID. Knock on wood. Which was my boyfriend. And somehow he is a mutant because he really did not get sick. He had one day where he was down, the first day, and then he was quick to recover. And I was like, what's wrong with you? I think he's an alien. But I'm so sorry. I hope that you feel better. I really do. And thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing up tonight with COVID. Oh, it makes me sad. Thank you, Pat. I love that y'all love my sprints. Okay, sometimes they're a hot mess, but also I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm gonna make a coffee this next sprint. I was reading Willing's Victim during that sprint. I didn't know what it was about other than it had underground fighting. CNC. Ooh, okay. So CNC is a thing that sometimes I can do and sometimes I can't do. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that you're loving it. Hello, Sarah. How are you, girl? How are you doing? Each had result of honey and spice. Love to hear it. You know what? She was pulled in so far. She didn't even hear the cat meow. Hello, Kim Pinguini. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That was a riot. So over on, because I feel like y'all were not. Sarah was and Kim was. Oh, they were talking about Penguin Classics. And Kim hit us with the Pinguini. Man, we're all of us are gonna end up with merch that says Pinguini on it. Oh man, that was a laugh riot. I was laughing so hard. I had to mute it to come to check back in on here because I was laughing so hard. Telling Holes on Boys. Listen, I hope y'all are enjoying y'all's books. I really do. I love when y'all enjoy them. The people want sprints, you are delivering, and we love that. Yeah, I mean, I do sprints. I do so many sprints. And y'all might get more sprints. Y'all really might get more sprints now that Geneva's over here jobless. You know what I'm saying? Because I really like doing sprints and it motivates me to get things done. Do I always read on them? Absolutely not. But I just filmed a whole video and it took me 12 clips to do it because I had to film spinning my wheel and then film myself. It was a thing. Have a good time during your sprints. I'm so glad. It warms my heart, honestly. It really does. Because I did booktube with encouragement from Michelle, Lexi, and from Sarah. They were all like, girl, just do it. And I was like, nobody is gonna want to sit here and listen to me talk. And I'm a hot mess. And I almost stopped doing sprints after the second or third time I did them. And I sat on sprints for 5 hours by myself. like completely by myself. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it one more time. And Bree from Lockbook Titian shouted me out, and a bunch of people, and it was like a night that she had done sprints, and then I was doing sprints after her sprints. So I was like, no one's gonna show up to these. And she sent all of her people to my sprints. I ended up with like 45 people on those sprints. And like half of, like a lot of them, maybe not half, but a lot of them did subscribe. And I was like, so I just keep bringing more sprints. But a lot of people were like, girl, you're brave because you do sprints by yourself. But I'm like, I don't have, like, I don't like to ask people to do things. But our 24-hour sprints are gonna be a blast. Also, Sarah, if you're still here, girl, if you want to take part in the 24-hour sprints, let me know, because Michelle and Lexi and Rainey are all gonna pop in. So let me know if you want to do it. Give the people what they want. Listen, y'all want sprints? I'm gonna give y'all sprints because I love them. I love doing sprints. They're so fun. Typo, and they started laughing. Listen, it was funny. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. And then you put Eenie at the end of everybody's names. Listen, you're a laugh riot, Kim. You are a laugh riot. It's hard to retain what you're eating. Play music. Keep hydrated, Erica. Oh, Pat, you were not here. Was it yesterday? Did I do surprise sprints yesterday? I think I did. So in yesterday's sprints, I put a link because I made myself some hoodies that I need to order them, but I made some. And I think because you always are telling us to keep hydrated, I think I'm going to make one that says keep hydrated. But really, I just did it because I wanted like sweatshirts that had my my YouTube name on them, which sounds really stupid, but like I wanted them. But I posted the link. I can post it again if somebody wants it. I'm good. Finally ate dinner. Now I'm just chilling. Girl, what did you eat though? Like, what did you eat? And I'm glad that you finally ate dinner at 11:47, which it might be later or earlier for you. I don't know where you are. Productivity is productivity. Exactly. That's why these aren't called reading sprints. They're just called sprints, baby, because y'all can just watch Netflix for all I care. Lord knows I did that, what, two sprints ago when y'all heard my Grey's Anatomy. Got some of Amari done, and I love it. I'm so glad. I really need to start that. Like, I have it checked out from the library, and I haven't started it yet. Yeah, I started doing sprints by myself because I was like, let me just try it and like see if I can do it. And the first like 2 or 3 times I did it for like 5 hours at a time, and I was completely by myself. Like, nobody showed up. But I was like, you know what? It's fine. I think I had like 5 subscribers at the time, so I was like, it's fine. I love that y'all are loving your books. I will always love your sprints. I'm still laughing about that. Listen, girl. It's a time on these sprints. Sometimes it's a hot mess. Sometimes we got kids popping in. But I'm just glad that y'all like to come and show up. It just makes me so happy. Definitely don't do sprint by yourself, but it's high-key empowering too. Once you do it a few times, keep on. Sarah, you're the queen of sprinting by yourself too, because you do it every Sunday. And like, I think what makes it daunting for me is that I'm afraid that nobody's gonna like interact in the comments. And so I'm like, if y'all expect me to just talk to you for 10 minutes, like, it's not gonna happen. But like, everyone talks back to me in the comments, so it makes me feel like I'm talking to people. Now, I do sometimes, like, I have to keep my bedroom door closed if people are in my house. So like, if more people than just Ari are in the house, like if my boyfriend is home, or if my stepson is home, or my boyfriend's wife is here, I will close my door, because if they walk up the stairs, it looks like I'm just talking to myself. Now, they know what I'm doing, but I feel weird. Took me over a year to get the courage to do sprints. Sprints was the first thing I did, I think. I did the BookTube newbie tag because Lexi was like, do the BookTube newbie tag and people will find you, which I was like, do I want people to find me that? And then after that, I just started doing sprints. And then I was like, well, people keep coming back for sprints, so I'll just do sprints. So I started doing them only once a week, or what? It was like once a month, and then I was doing them once a week, and now I do them 3 times a week. So, and no one's sick of me yet, so I feel like that's it. You know, it's a vibe. I came to those sprints for a minute, but it was late. Yeah, and like, yeah, I started noticing that I was getting people coming, so then I was like, well, let me move them, because I have a relatively open schedule when it comes to sprints. So I can do later sprints. Like, I'm a night person. I like to be up at night. So being up doesn't really bother me. Yes, sprints are so addicting, and like they get me to get stuff done. Navini, there it is. There it is. Oh, I'm gonna end up with a hoodie with that on it. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. We're at the 24-hour sprints. I'll pop in for sure. All right, I'm doing 24-hour sprints on from the 13th to the 14th. So it's a Saturday and a Sunday, and I'm running them from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, I will send you a message, because Michelle, Lexi, and Rainy are all gonna pop in at some point during the sprints. So I'm trying to get as many people to come on these 24-hour sprints with me as possible, because the last couple months I've done them by myself, and it's been fun, but like I think it'd be more fun to have friends. All the sprints. Cassie, you always be asking for sprints. Cassie will be like, do you want to do sprints tonight? Cassie is why I do impromptu sprints, because otherwise I would just stick to the schedule. But when I throw in impromptu sprints, it's almost always because Cassie's like, hey, can we do some sprints? And I'm like, yeah, girl, why not? So glad you continue to run my favorite sprinters. Tina, I love you, girl. I love you so much. I really do. I love all of you, honestly. I don't always comment, but I love to have them on in the background. Yeah, and that was my thing, is I like rewatching people's sprints. You know what I mean? Like, if no one has sprints, because there are days that no one runs sprints, like, at all. And which is usually when I try to throw in impromptu sprints, is when I notice like no one's doing sprints. But I will rewatch sprints and just have them on, so it feels like I'm reading with someone. That's how we grow. Don't be afraid to ask folks to join you. You'd be surprised who will say yes. Yeah, for the 24-hour sprints, I actually posted a story yesterday, and I was like, does anyone want to come be on the sprints? And they all they were like, yes, girl, we'll do it. Thanks for a great sprint. Started reading the things we leave unfinished. Have to go to bed now. See you next sprint. Okay, bye, Lauren, if you're still here. Wow, y'all are coming out with comments tonight. Hi, Lexi. Listen, I'm still laughing about Pinguini too. And now I'm Navini. Listen, I'm down for this. I'm down for it. We're in the same time zone. Quinoa with spinach. Listen, I'm about to make a coffee, and then I'm trying to decide if I'm going to make a salad or not. So, honestly, Sarah, I forget to eat too. So when you were like, I forget to eat, hold on, let me grab a water. When you said I forget to eat, I was like, girl, me too. And then Lexi and Michelle and Monica were like, can't relate. But I do. I will forget to eat. And people tell me that it's because I'm a mom. Because like I'll even feed Ari and not eat myself, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous, honestly. Short stories. Amari is delightful. I really need to read it. I really need to listen to audio. Yeah, productivity, man. And there are days that I just do not, like, I don't have the spoons. You know what I mean? There are mental health days where I'm like, if someone is not here with me, yeah, absolutely not. I could never not interact. You know what, ML? Me too. Me too. I'm always in people's comments, and I'm like, people are sick of listening to me talk. Like, no one wants that. But I talk a lot, so it's fine. We need to hydrate. Yes, we do. Hydrate. I got some water right here. I'm probably gonna pour it into this cool Dunkin' cup that I got, before I got fired. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and refill this with some coffee. So 4:40 in the morning, birds are chirping. It's 4:40 in the morning. Why are you not asleep? Man, Pat, you a real one. You are a real one. Listen, I'm gonna look this book up. I don't really do short stories either, but y'all making this sound intriguing. Sarah, sprintless world is a world I do not want to live in. Same, girl, same. That's why, like, if I like yesterday, no one was really doing sprints, and I was like, no one's doing sprints, so um at least people that I'm subscribed to, and I'm obviously not subscribed to like every booktuber, okay, but the people that I'm subscribed to that do sprints didn't do them yesterday, so I was like, well, let me just throw up some sprints, and then I was late, but like, it's fine, they were impromptu, it's fine. Quinoa with spinach is so healthy. It is. That is goals. Like, I'm proud of you, Sarah. Such a night owl, so my job needing me up at 5:45 is not the vibe. Yeah, I'm a night owl too, which is why I run sprints at night. And it's actually so my if no one knows this, my boyfriend Sam is very encouraging of me doing booktube. Okay. So I had told him that I was going to get a night job, and he was like, you can't get a night job. And I was like, why not? And he goes, if you work at night, when are you going to do sprints with your friends? Because I do sprints at nighttime. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, you can't work at night. He's like, because if you work at night, you can't do sprints with your friends. So I have been telling every job that I've been trying to find since today. I've been telling them like I have to work during the day. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't tell them I do booktube, but I'm like, sorry, my availability is only day shift. Got to be off by 6. My fingers over tapping. I love how y'all have side conversations. I really do. Talking about hydrate. I bought a cow print hydro jug. I need to buy a hydro jug. I really do. The cow print is so cute though, but I need to buy one because I do use this, which is like 20 ounces or something. 27 ounces. Okay. But I really need like a big water jug. And I have like a metal one. I might go clean it out because it smells funny. But like, I have one that's like a knockoff of like the hydro, not the hydro jug, but like the metal one, you know? I mean, hydro jug comes in metal too, but it's not a hydro jug. Yes, all the hearts. Oh my gosh, it's Brie. Okay, so my booktube mama. Okay, so Sam, my boyfriend. When Brie shouted me out for like in her community tab when I first started booktube, and I had dropped my booktube doobie tag. Sam calls Brie my booktube mom, like, and I had to tell her, and I was like, this woman does not know who I am. Like she. Brie has my heart, man, because she has always been so encouraging. But I was like, she barely knows me, and I just popped into her DMs, and I was like, I just want you to know that my boyfriend calls you my booktube mama. So that's how we refer to Brie from Locked Booktition in this household. That's why I pressured Lexi and Michelle doing some sprints last night. Yeah, because listen, I can't. It makes me so sad when I'm like, no one's doing sprints. So I'm like, let me just do some. It's fine. It's when I want to sprint and can't find anyone, but when I'm busy, then everyone's sprinting. And that happens too. Here's what I'm gonna say, because y'all, listen, y'all my people. So I'm gonna say it here. If at any point y'all want sprints and no one's doing them, literally hit me up in Instagram. I switched my Instagram so that it sends me all my notifications because I was having issues with that. Now it's sending me all my notifications straight to my phone for messages. Y'all want sprints? Hit me up because I will do them. Like, it might be like an hour or so after you ask, but I will do them. Also, night owl. I love how I have all the night owls. Yes, he is onto something because he was like, you need an outlet to talk about books. He's like, oh my gosh. He was like, you need an outlet. Because I talk to him about books all the time, and he's like, babe, I love you. But he and I don't read the same books. So he'll listen to me talk about them, but he doesn't care. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. So I was like, let me do booktube because people there will care. People there will care. So this, listen, I am taking a picture of this right now because I'm gonna send this to him. This is so funny to me. This is the greatest comment. I just took a picture of that. I'm gonna send it to him in a message. We do love him. We love Sam. We love him so much. So sweet. Yes, he's so encouraging, and he's like, "Girl, you gotta do." He was like, "Cause so I lost my job yesterday. After telling my district manager about himself professionally. Okay, like I was professional, but I'm not. I'm not like a super passive person anymore. So like I tend to just tell people how I feel, and you can like it or not. So I lost my job. So when he got home yesterday, I was like, I just want you to know I don't have a job anymore. And so I went with him into where he works today. He works at T-Mobile, but I went with him to sit there and look for jobs like around his job, right? And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is like a blessing because now I can focus on doing my booktube stuff. And he was like, "You right, girl. You can do your content." I love him so much. He's so funny. Sprints on Mondays. We can do sprints on Mondays. Give me a time. Give me a time. And we will do it. We will do sprints on Mondays. Bree, yes, Bree in the house. The tea, Sarah, the tea on me getting fired is okay. So the last like 2 weeks they only scheduled me one day, and I was like, I can't afford to come in only one day, like for 1 6-hour shift. Absolutely not. So I text my general manager and was like, I'm not gonna be able to come in on Tuesday. And apparently we got a new general manager. I don't even know. Like, it's a mess. So my district manager texted me and was like, why can't you come in? Now, legally, like, I don't have to tell him why I can't come in, but I was like, we've already had this conversation before. So, like, it's fine. And I told him, I was like, I can't afford to only work one day. And the man he tried to tell me that it was because of my work performance. And I was hot about it. So I was like, you cannot expect what you're expecting. I'm sorry. Like, this is unrealistic expectations. Like, that's cool. And so I don't have a job, but that's okay. I'm not, honestly, I should have just quit on my own. But I was trying to stick it out, I was trying to not quit. But God or whoever you believe in, the universe, they had a different plan for me, and that's fine. Bree, listen, I will love you forever. I don't even care. Promo. Oh, y'all got my heart. I love y'all so much. Bree always supporting. She really is, man. She really is. That was why I did sprints last night, and I got a bunch of notifications for sprints. And that's the thing is, my sprints are consistent, at least, and I'm gonna add Monday sprints now. At past request, I'm down for Monday sprints, but my sprints have been consistent Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. But then a bunch of other people will do sprints. So I am constantly sprint hopping. Like, I'll be on my sprints, but also on other people's sprints because I'm like, I need to support everyone. I want to love everyone. My husband's happy that I'm quiet when I'm reading, so he loves it. Yeah, so I am in a poly household. So like I'm in a polyamorous relationship. So it's me, my boyfriend, and his wife. So we have I have my room, so I do sprints in my room. And then I just try not to I try not to have sprints. Like, the reason I have sprints on the days I do is because I try not to have sprints on like the date nights that are mine and his date nights. Does that make sense? It's a lot. It became a busy sprint night then. Right. Listen, Bree, we love you, so it's fine. It's fine because we love you so much. No, y'all, it's fine. Honestly, here's the thing. I got spoiled I don't even care. They all know where I was working. I've said it before, but I worked at Dunkin'. I worked at Dunkin' in Florida too, and I got spoiled at that one. They really cared about their employees, and I just feel like the management at this one did not care about their employees. And in 2022, I can't vibe with that. That is the tea. That yes, Kim. That is the tea. That is the tea. And I can't work for people that don't care. And that, you know what I mean? I will follow my dreams and do something else, and that's fine. Exactly. Never gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop, girl. We ain't gonna stop. Leave them in the dust, bigger and better things. Amen. Amen. As Brie would say on Beyonce's internet, that's what we doing. Causing other people's sprints, me too. Right. And I don't. I mean, I do put in there that I don't want them to call, and I actually will list the other Dunkin' first. It's listed first as a reference on my resume. So exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, there are sprints on Monday. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. Bad Witch Book sprints on Mondays. All right. I got you. All right. I will go follow them. I will go follow them. Because listen, I love me some sprints. So yes, but we sprint over here. We sprint Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. These are all Eastern time. Okay. So 10 p.m. on Tuesdays, 3 p.m. on Wednesdays. They usually overlap. My Wednesday sprints usually overlap a little bit with Michelle and Lexi. So I'll be on both on Wednesday. And then we also sprint on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Sometimes on Wednesday and Saturday sprints, you are gonna see Ari, which is my 5-year-old. She likes to pop in. She likes to say hi. Sometimes she likes to read with us. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. So we've been talking for a grip. Do we want to do another sprint? Are y'all down for another one? Yes, no? Because if we are, I'm definitely gonna make a coffee. I just realized I'm still wearing my watch because I actually left my house today. Yes, more sprints. Good night. I hope you feel better. Frequent and not feel like they treat their like that. I mean, honestly, yes. I still encourage people to go to Dunkin'. Don't not go because I had one bad experience. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like this. I used to work at McDonald's too. I had a bad experience at the McDonald's I was at, but I still go to McDonald's because sometimes, not a lot, but I still go to McDonald's because I feel like not every place is the same. You know what I'm saying? And the Dunkin' that I came from in Florida were very accommodating. And I think that that's mostly because a lot of those employees also had children. So like they understood the struggle. You know what I'm saying? The struggle of kids. All right. We will do more sprints. I hope Erica feels better. COVID is terrible. Good night, Sarah. Thank you for popping in, girl. I hope you have a good day at work. Sleep well. A good day at work tomorrow. Sleep well. Sure. I can say what state. I am currently in Indiana. I'm not really originally I wasn't saying where I was for reasons, but I'm not super concerned about people that I don't want to find me at this point. Like Indiana is a big state. But yes, I'm in Indiana now. So I'm originally from Minnesota and Iowa. Born in Minnesota, but I lived a lot of my life in Iowa as well. And now we're in Indiana. So we were in Florida. I was in Florida for 8 years. And yeah, now we're in Indiana. So that's where we are. Okay, Amy. I'm gonna go ahead and start another sprint. I guess we'll go for another hour. Yeah, we'll go for another hour. If y'all fall asleep before the sprint's over, that's cool. No problem. Thank you for coming. Y'all showed out for these sprints. I got you. Yeah, I'm in Indiana. Um, yeah, I was working like in the Fishers area. So Midwest, yes, the Midwest is great. This place actually has seasons. Florida doesn't have seasons. Florida had a perpetual summer. And like you got like a month and a half at the beginning of every year that was cold. By that I mean like 50 to 60 degrees. It's like hoodie weather, you know what I'm saying? Like here, like we moved here in December and there was snow. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cold at Christmas time. So you're on the East Coast. Yeah. So that's where I was too. I was on the East Coast. Now, I mean, now we're still in Eastern time, which I'm confused by that, but that's fine. Still here for another sprint. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll do another hour sprint. So I will see. Oh no, we're gonna do this one again. So I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in an hour. Hello, friends. I got 7% of For Your Own Good. I guess I gotta make myself bigger. For Your Own Good listened to. I'm like loving this book, honestly. Buddy reading it with Alessandra, and I'm honestly loving this book. So can't wait to read the next one by her, by Samantha Downing. So let's come up here. Everybody said goodnight. So like Bree went to bed. Good night, Bree. I mean, I literally said goodnight to all of these people, but I just want to say it on the sprint too. Good night to Amy. I'm sure she's already gone. Good night to Tanya. Love y'all for showing up, showing out. How did everyone else do? Honestly, loving it. Like, honestly, like, this is such a good time. It's such a good time. I'm listening at 1.5 speed, so it says I have, I don't know how much time left, but 7 hours. It says I have 7 hours left, so I'll probably finish it sometime tomorrow. Hello, Joanna. Yeah, the cat makes everyone jump. There was once that I ran some impromptu sprints with Sam, which is my boyfriend. He was sleeping in here with me, and he, like, the cat meowed, and he had never heard that timer. I thought he had, and it scared him. So sorry, but I used the cat timer. I'm thinking at some point of doing like an ambiance style timer, but not everyone likes the same ambiance, so that's why I do the cat. And so got more red, so I don't know how much. Listen, as long as you're loving it, you know what I'm saying? When I'm finished with this, which hopefully will be tomorrow, I'm probably gonna listen to Amari just because like I have it from the library. So I really want to listen to it just because people say it's so good. You know what I'm saying? And Brie likes it. My YouTube mama, she loves it. So like I feel like I need to listen to it. 21%. Love to hear it. Having a hard time focusing on it tonight, but I have no idea why. Who knows? Maybe there's like a full moon or something. Started to listen to Four Aunties and a Wedding. Got an hour and a half in. Let me know how this is, please. Okay? Because I want to read these like cozy mysteries, but also they scare me a little. "19 Minutes," that's a great book. Sorry, boyfriend came in here. But yes, 19 Minutes is a great one. I love Jodi Picoult, so hope you love it. Yeah, I've read it before. I haven't done a reread of it in a while, but it's a hard-hitting one, like most of her books. I really like it, though. I am already having a good time. It's too funny, and just like Finley Donovan, they are a different kind of cozy, not the traditional Hallmark movie type. See, that's what I've heard. So I'm thinking about trying it because I do love Finley Donovan. I did love Finley Donovan is killing it. I do need to figure out how I'm going to read Knocks 'Em Dead because it did not hit any of my prompts for this month. So another 4 chapters. Is it daylight? 6:15. Gonna make me a cup of tea and toast with marmalade. Breakfast time. Good morning. I've read every single book. Yes, I have read not every book by her, but most of them, I have a lot of them on my Kindle actually, because back in the day, when I bought them on my Kindle, I got them with the audio, so I can play the audio and it'll like, you can play the audio and it'll like highlight the pages, so I used to listen to them a lot when I rode public transportation, like when I rode the bus, because I could listen or read. I really, maybe I should have picked a Jodi Picoult book for a reread, but I didn't, so that's fine. Okay. Do we want to do any more sprints? Or does everyone just want to go to bed? It's up to y'all. I'm going to keep reading for a while, regardless. So it's really up to what the people want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really need to read it because I was able to grab it from the Indiana library. So we went last week to the Indiana library and it opened up a lot of books for me, like a lot of options for me. So I was able to grab those. Also, does anyone own a TBR cart? Because I need to know where to get one. Because this is my TBR stack of physical books for August, because the rest of them are either audio or like Kindle books. But I need like a TBR cart to put these books on so they're not just sitting, because I don't know where to put them. Because these are the ones that I'm reading for the month. So I don't know where to put them. I think I'm going to clear my nightstand off and put them on there for now, but like, I have not read Four Aunties and a Wedding, but lately I've been reading Cozy Mysteries and loving them. Down for another sprint. We can do a 30-minute. That sounds fine. I will set that up in just a second. My head says, please take a melatonin. Go to bed. Girl, go to bed. Joanna, go to bed. Migraines are the worst, though. So I'm so sorry that you have migraine. Yes, we can definitely do a 30-minute. That's fine. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll do a 30-minute sprint, and then we can go ahead and call it a night. Also, someone let me know where to get a TBR card. Okay. I don't know if I told you guys, but I do like technically have shelves now, but I'm gonna be getting different ones because I don't really like these that much. I like them for the organization, so I want to keep them. You know what I'm saying? But I want to do something different with them. Too much is always smart. Exactly. Sugars are super high, so my body hates me right now. Well, girl, if you need to sleep, sleep. We have more sprints tomorrow, more sprints on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and we'll do a 30-minute sprint, and then we will come back and talk for a minute, and then we can all go to bed, take showers, do what we do. I'm probably gonna take a shower, honestly, after this. So let's do it. I will actually go ahead and set up the cat for 30 minutes instead of an hour. That did not work. Why did it? There we go. Okay, so I will see everyone. Neva Michaels has the cards on sale. Okay, I will watch for your message because I really need one. And the one that I found one on Amazon that had like the holders on it so I could put bookmarks, but they wanted like $80. And like, if that's my only option, then cool. But also, I don't really want to spend that much. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, send me the link. We will do a 30-minute sprint, and I will see everyone in 30 minutes. Hello, friend. Okay, so I made it to 33%, and I'm on chapter 32. Still have about 7 hours left. I have like 7.5 hours left before we started this, so I'll probably finish it tomorrow because I can listen to it while I clean my room and do my laundry because I have to wash all my bedding tomorrow. How did everyone else do? I also got my planner set up for next week. Like, I'm ahead of the game, y'all. I'm just kidding. I use a planner. My digital planner is like a planner system, so I have to insert a new monthly planner every month. There are dividers. It's like a binder, but I decided to do landscape this month and completely changed everything. So like my hub and everything is landscape. It's hello now. Finally got sleepy at the end of the sprint. Me too. So after this, I'm definitely going to go take a shower. I never turned on my last sprint banner, but like no one showed up, so it's fine. Oh, I was reading or listening to For Your Own Good, but I'm going to take my shower and then probably bed. Always a blast, Pat. So much fun. Listen, y'all showed up and showed out tonight for sprints. I appreciate y'all so much, honestly. So much. 6 pages of smoke gets in your eyes. 6 pages. Girl. Also, ML, I looked at that link. I can get the pink one for $30, and I'm really... Listen, get paid next week, okay? So if they are in stock, so if they're in stock, yeah, I'm gonna be getting a TBR card because I just need one. Like, I'm about to have a bunch of, not a bunch, like 5 bookmarks come in because I bought all of these and was gifted all of these physical books and then realized I have no bookmarks. So I ordered like 5 from Gigi and Bo on Etsy. And so I like need somewhere to put them, but also I would just want somewhere to put my TBR books. It always is fun. Always is. So it is in stock in a store near me. So I'm gonna see if it's still in stock when I get paid, and then see if Sam will take me over there to get it. If it's not still in stock, I can get this same one in pink for $30, like shipped to me. So I think what I'm gonna do is if they don't have it for $7, like that's fine. I'll just order the $30 one. And then I spent like 15 minutes of the sprint while I was listening to my book, looking for stickers for the cart that I don't have yet. So, but I'm definitely gonna get one because I think it would be fun to make reels of like loading my TBR cart. But yeah, I just want somewhere to like display my TBR books that's not my nightstand. So listen, I couldn't believe they were that on sale either. When you said $7, I was like, really? And then I clicked on it and sure enough, $7. Yeah. Because I mean, I figure if I'm going to be a booktuber, I got to do it like the booktubers do. You know what I'm saying? So I am thinking about putting down some area rugs in this room. And I'm going to order, my friend has like one of those beanbag sofa things. And I'm going to order one of those because I have room for it. And that's where I'm going to like film my videos from. Cup of tea, toasting down well. Birds are doing in my... Yay, one chapter more than before. I just love it, y'all. I did not read, you know what? That's fine. I wouldn't have read this sprint either if I wasn't listening to the book. I definitely wouldn't have like read the sprint. Also, I will make sure to have my little light like charged for sprints from now on. My Wednesday sprints, I usually just open my window because I have a why is this still wow, I never made myself think. I'm so sorry. But I have a window right here. So if I sit with myself turned or even sitting like this, if I have the window open, it lights up my whole room. So on Wednesdays, I usually do that. But these nighttime sprints, I'm going to have to use this little light that I have attached to my tripod until I can get a big ring light. Yeah, because at some point I will get a big ring light, but I don't know when that will be. So thank y'all so much for coming to read with me. I truly appreciate it. I can't wait to get my August TBR up. I am actually a couple of days ahead in filming it because I put in my planner that I wanted to actually record it on Thursday. So I'm really hoping that I have it uploaded by Sunday, which is the date that I gave myself till. But that gives me an extra like 5 days to upload it. So all right, no problem. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow. We have sprints tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I will see anyone that I see tomorrow. I will be here. Ari might be here. I'm sorry, they're at 3:30 on Wednesday, tomorrow, because I do have I think, yeah, because I do have Bible study at 2. So I did have to move them 30 minutes to make sure that I have time to set up. So Bree reads sprints on Wednesdays too. Does she sprint at 6:30? I think she sprints at 6:30 on Wednesdays. So go check out Bree. Also, Michelle and Lexi usually do sprints on Wednesdays. Also, they usually start at noon. So go check them out. Also, all right. Love you all. Sleep well. Bye. I will see y'all tomorrow.